Hello beautiful people, welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is quite interesting. If you watched Drizzle and you enjoyed that Drizzle video from me, I'm very sure you're going to enjoy this. I'm so sure, like I'm 100% sure you're going to enjoy this. Today's video is from Nosimps TV. It's titled High Value Man Refuses to Marry Her After She Refuses to Sign Prenup at Aroko TV. I'm not a fan of prenup. I mean, if someone asks me to, maybe a man I want to marry, ask me to sign a prenup, how am I supposed to feel about it? How am I supposed to feel about it? Are you going to sign a prenup if your husband to be asks you and tells you, oh, the only reason or the only, way we can get married is for you to sign up a prenup? Hell no, there's no way I'm going to sign a prenup. Why? Because I think marriage is supposed to be 100% trust. So if you do not trust me enough and you want me to sign a prenup, it means the trust in that marriage is not even 100. So why are we getting married if you do not trust me 100? Anyway, let's just dive into. But before we dive into that video, some introductions first. My name is Ogechi. My name is Ogechi. If it's your first time here, hello, hi. Do us click on the red subscribe button, like this video, kindly share what you think about this video, drop your comments. So it's important to watch to the end, okay? So don't stop at any point, okay? So you can give us a really nice juicy comment, and you don't have to talk about what the video is saying. You can just say hello, I'm watching from so and so place, just it's okay, just say that and we're going to be hailing you from here. Thank you so much for stopping on my channel. To all my returning subscribers and viewers, you guys are amazing. Thank you. So let's get straight to the video.
In today's video, we take a look at a woman who refuses to sign the prenup, and this woman here who regretted to not have a prenup and got a taste of equality.
Did you own before you married him?
He never paid a dime.
Okay, now that's the issue, and let me make a ruling on that. He's not contending that he paid a dime. He didn't have to pay a dime. It wasn't his house. It was your house and your mother's house, right?
Yes.
You and your mother got the loan.
Yes.
And the property was in your name and your mother's name.
Yes.
Bought it before the marriage.
Yes.
That's what we call separate property. Once you married Mr. Howard, all of your earnings became community property. Every dime you earned became community property. Half of your paycheck belonged to him.
Yeah.
But he never gave me half of his paycheck.
I didn't say that he did.
He never gave me half of his paycheck. No, I'm just upset.
Well, you can be upset, and I'm sorry, but the law is the law.
He doesn't have half of nothing to give to me. Nothing.
Okay, now, Miss Howard, I've allowed you to talk. It's my turn. Sometimes life don't throw us a fair deal, but the law is the law. Sounds unfair, but that's life. It's not always fair. But $440 that you spent every month, one half of that belonged to him. That was community money used for a separate property investment for which he did not benefit.
You have to reimburse.
You must reimburse him $222 for each month that you were married and living together.
Where am I gonna get that with 5, 6 kids?
I don't know what you can do. What you can do is give him a second trust deed.
No diapers, nothing.
Okay. Child support is another issue, and you're entitled to child support for your son.
She already gets it.
I don't get child
Ms.
support.
Howard,
I don't, not for
Ms.
you,
Howard,
scammer.
Mrs. Howard.
Leech.
Okay, she wants to not hear me.
I hear you, ma'am.
One
sorry.
way you can do it is you can give him a note secured by a deed of trust against the house for the $3,000, $3,108.
Here's
you can pay him
$30
monthly.
on his loan back.
All right, subtract $33. That's fine, but you have to pay it to him. You owe it to him. If it was the other way around, he'd owe it to you.
But he never paid anything. It's not fair.
Okay, it's not fair. You said that 10 times. That's the order of the court. Court's adjourned.
All rise.
Wow.
Yes? It's absolutely not fair that you have to give half of everything you earn to someone who maybe does not deserve it. But that is how every man who has ever been ordered to pay alimony felt. And most of them don't even have the luxury to get child support because the kids are almost always given to the mother. So as much as she might be right in what she is saying, it frankly does not matter. That's why in today's world, whenever you get married, get a prenup or don't marry as shown in this clip here.
Not gonna sign a prenup.
No, I'm not signing no prenup. What you got is what I got.
Okay, but I don't understand why would you not want to sign? Basically, our love is
Your
real.
money is my money. Simple as that.
Okay, why are we going straight to the money? It don't have any. All I'm doing is my lawyers are telling me that I have to protect myself, and it's not from you, but it's just
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Everything that you bring in the house, is mine too.
Nah, cause I mean, what did you come with? What did you come with that you deserve? The thing you just don't like? Like this is for our own protection. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care what you say. It's my money too. Simple as that.
But see, the lawyer said that's what you was gonna do though. They were saying you was not.
No, he didn't.
So what's the point of you not signing the prenup?
The money that you bring home is mine too. Simple as that. End of conversation.
That's crazy. So I guess there ain't gonna be no wedding.
Whatever. It's gonna be a wedding.
Not guess. There should not be a wedding, cause she just showed you her true colors. And if you still marry her without a prenup, and then she leaves you and take 50% of everything you earned, then you would have no one to blame apart from yourself.
What is the pettiest thing you've done after the end of a relationship?
I have such a good one for this. Buckle up, juicy story. My college boyfriend, we dated for like 3.5, 4 years. We ended up being long distance for the last few months. We had signed a lease together for a new apartment. I had already accepted a job, like I had signed for a job offer. Ended up finding out at the last minute he has a full second girlfriend. Of course, it blows up. He then proceeds to send me a list of like all these girls from one night stands that he had had through our 4-year relationship. So I'm like, what can I do to get back at him? What's a girl to do? Karma's a bitch. So I hooked up with all of his best friends. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, 6 of them. Maybe not my best decision looking back. I've matured, I've grown. We've grown up a little bit since then. But yeah, karma's a bitch. Don't fuck with me.
You guys, before we get into this video, right? Before we get into this thing she said, what would you do? Would you sign a prenup with somebody you want to get married to? I know it has its own advantage and its own disadvantage. I feel like asking me to sign a prenup simply means you do not trust me enough. What if? Why are we getting married if we do not trust each other 100, right? Like I mentioned earlier, I'm not a fan of prenup, but with what that woman said, I mean, it is not fair, but the law is the law and to take its place. Because even if it was in the man's situation, the woman would take everything, I mean, 50%, whether he has the money or not, right? And I mean, it's not fair, but I mean, the law is the law. Now, talking about this thing she said her boyfriend cheated on her boyfriend of 3 years ago. I mean, they've invested so much in each other and he cheated and you went to hook up with his friends. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys, I will never understand it. Like, I will never understand it. Like, you know, when you cheat back on somebody, do you think you're doing that person? Do you think it's you're doing yourself because you're hooking up with your body, not with your partner's body. You guys will most probably break up after you find out what has happened, you know. Of course, when he finds out what has happened with you and his friends, he won't date you anymore. I mean, you have... Oh my God, I just would never understand it. I hear people say this a lot, especially on TikTok, right? Oh, my partner cheated on me. I cheated back. Yes, he got a taste of medicine. No, darling, he never got a taste of any medicine. Yeah, it might feel hot, but it's your body. It is your body. It's your body. Like, I just would never understand why people would do that. But anyway, let's continue this. I just don't get it.
With me, because I'll fuck your boyfriend, your best friend, your brother, your dad, anyone.
Wow, what a revenge. So your boyfriend cheated on you throughout your relationship, and what you did was the exact same thing. This only shows that what he did was not right, and what you did was even worse because you have more on the line as compared to the guy. You could have got pregnant as a result of one of those hookups, but why would you care? Because you can get child support and use it to fund your lifestyle as shown in this clip here.
We're saying that it's better for there to be a 50-50 custody, right? Maybe the female, just looking at the other sides, back against the wall and going, gosh, if I don't keep my children more, which I'm used to doing because I've been a stay-at-home mom and I don't have any career basis, I go out there and I work, I'm not going to be able to afford this apartment or whatever for my children if I don't make the split difference so that he can pay me more so that I can have the amount of income to survive.
Child support has nothing to do with your ability to earn. Child support
No, I
has
didn't
to do
say it
with...
had anything to do with ability to earn. I'm saying that the
No, you
female didn't have ability to earn, possibly. She's making an error judgment, but with a financial need to go after her ex for more custody, possibly because she thinks, and she's right, she doesn't have the capacity to go make the living on her own.
So basically what you're saying is that there's a mother who doesn't have the ability to make a decision on the best interest of her children because she's putting money...
No.
That's exactly what you're saying.
No, you're twisting my word.
As she said, child support has nothing to do with the woman's ability to earn, nor that money is for the woman, it's for the children.
But
for most modern women, it is a means by which they fund their lifestyle, and the man has to pay that or he ends up in jail.
I think that most guys I know, most guys I've ever met in my life, would never want to date me. I know that they feel this way. I can just sense it. I think that most guys I know are like, Fiona's cool, would never want to date her. I'm pretty hungover, but I'm going to explain with my one brain cell. Men often have opinions or say things that really don't make a lot of sense about politics, psychology, social culture, feminism. I often find myself disagreeing with men, and I simply cannot let them think that they're right. So I want to debate. I want to argue. I want to prove you wrong. And I bring sometimes an aggressiveness to my debate style. No, you know what it is? It's a confidence to my debate style. I know 2 guys who I've debated with who have beat me. And I've said, you know what? You're right. In my life. And my dad's a lawyer and I beat him every damn time. He calls me up. I'm sorry, you're right, I'm wrong. I don't think a lot of men love this. So I turn off the majority of men with this little spice, but I think I will attract the best 1%. It just hasn't happened yet, but just wait on it.
I totally agree, to be honest. Right? The fact that she's combative or the fact that she can debate or she talks very well doesn't make her such a bad person. It only takes somebody who is as strong as she is to understand her. But there's something about it that she needs to learn to know when to stop. Like she mentioned, she said she doesn't know when to stop, or she needs to know when to stop. There are times that you just have to give up on some conversation or some conversations or some debate. I feel like as you grow older, you get to understand these things. It's not every conversation that you have to be involved. Yes, sometimes you want to really talk and break it down and make sure, oh, that person understands me. But there are times that you're like, there's no point, to be honest. There's no point. Not like I agree with you, but you're not just knowledgeable enough. You can't stand me when I start debating, so there's no point. So there are times that you just have to leave it. So because it's not such a bad thing. I mean, for you to be a lawyer, you should be able to defend yourself and talk your way out of hell if you're a lawyer. And it's not such a bad thing, right? But you just need to know how to curb, and you know how to, know when to stop and know when not to involve yourself in some certain conversations. Doesn't mean every man will reject you. There's some men that would love you and would want to be with you, hopefully, and obviously men who are as combative as you are. A man who is who knows how to talk and who is able to talk as much as you are, as much as you, because I mean, you can't be in a relationship with someone that doesn't like talking, or someone that feels like, oh, you talk too much, you debate a lot. I mean, you want to win every argument and all of those things. Anyway, let me know your thoughts concerning this conversation. Because in fact, there were so many conversations raised in this video. Please let me know your thoughts on which one of them or on all of them, you know, or what you think about it. Are you a single mom? How do you battle child support? And how do you, you know, all these things? Let's know your thoughts and comment about this. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye bye.